Hi guys, this is Viper, and we are back with more Red Dead Redemption. So, see where we are and what we got to do, because this is not where I left it off. This is my place, so I can get out the door. So, start running. Hopefully the bee's pretty close. See what she wants. Run, run. Me and my golden guns. Here we go. Oh, I hate this one. Women and cattle.
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes, from Lee Johnson, to settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is I had two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss McFarland.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Miss McFarland, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a gang. We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true. Especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth. She was a prostitute and he was her, well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read. Taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
But you killed people.
Sure. And I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left, or tried to leave. Said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need, money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
To a horse might be good. Yeah. It's over here. Well, he's passed anyway.
Right. Are you ready to learn how to herd some cows?
Yep. Hold it when you get on your horse.
Giddy up!
Lead the way.
Thank you for telling me all that back there. It must have been hard for you.
Hope you understand now why I've been playing my cards somewhat close to my chest.
I didn't know you had a wife and child. Then again, I don't think I ever asked. They're lucky to have a man like you.
I ain't so sure about that, but thank you.
Right then. How long is it going to take to get there? Oh, not long.
How are you, Miss McFarland?
Yeah.
Right, move into position. Let's see how many times I mess this up.
Nice job, Miss Marston. That's it.
Come on.
Stay behind me, Mr. Marston.
Herd the cows down the road. Pretend you know what you're
I ain't
doing.
got a clue.
Good job.
Jump. That's it.
You'll be a regular cowboy.
There we go.
I see.
Make it slow.
This way. We need to take them out to the pasture.
Turn around. Camera. That's too far. Okay, up there.
Come on.
Oh, I hate doing this. Press the wrong button to slow down. So I go too fast is my problem. Here we go, here we go. Come on, cows.
Come on. Come on, easy up now.
Keep going,
Good.
Mr. Marston.
Now we need to move this entire herd out to the far pasture for grazing.
Okay. You get some help.
Come.
Keep sweeping behind them. That way they'll stay together.
Move. Let's go.
I don't have to do this much.
Keep them tight now. First time.
Slow down.
Whoa. Nearly there.
Oh, it best be.
Nearly
Stampede!
there, Mr. Marston. He's just showing off now. Mr. Marston.
Right, we should be here then.
Come on.
Keep that herd together now.
There we go. Easy as pie.
You're not bad with the herd. Ranching might be your true calling, Mr. Marston. Either that or you were a cow in a past life.
Probably a cow.
Thank you, Miss McFarland.
I'll see you later. I have work
Yes,
to do
yes.
back at the ranch.
That's quick and easy. Moo. Right. Let's go. I'll leave it to you guys.
Go.
Right. Just reading what it says at the top there. Nothing interesting. Whoa. Off we get. Ooh. Come back later. So what we'll do is we'll rest up. Waste of time anyway. Should. There we go. Oh, it's just short. Come on. Should be able to do it. There we go. Wild horse.
Well, hello, Mr. Marston. How are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Did you meet my father? John Marston, this is my father, Drew McFarland.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Marston. Please. So, my daughter informs me that you're here on some secret mission to remove some undesirables from the county.
Something like that. I'm grateful for the hospitality, sir.
Well, you know, we've lived here for 30 years now. Came here from the east. The land had never been settled. For 10 years, we fought the Indians. Tough men. Then we had outlaws, and we had drought, and we had smallpox, terrible winters. cholera. I buried more of my children than I raised.
Sorry to hear that, sir.
I've seen strong men wither and die under that unforgiving sun. That whole herds of cattle take sick and die. But I've never once doubted my life here.
No, sir.
When I hear about this so-called federal government sending out agents to covertly murder and control people, then I start to worry. I mean, yeah, all right, Williamson is a menace, and men like him are the plague. But isn't a government agent a worse menace? And all that symbolizes, I mean.
You may be right, sir.
Well, you're a brave man. You're always gonna be welcome here. But you tell your friends out east that we don't want to live like that out here. Sneaking around and spying and secret missions. It's preposterous.
Trust me, sir. I agree with you.
Good. Good. Well, we won't insult you any further. Come on, Bonnie, we got things to do.
Mr. Marston, do you want to join us? It's Daddy's favorite pastime. Apart from political discourse, that is.
What is?
Breaking in horses. Come on. I hear you're a pretty decent rider. For a city dweller, that is.
Do I look like a city dweller? God damn it.
You're gonna need this, Mr. Marston.
New tool of the trade. Lasso.
Right. Now you got some rope on your belt. Let's see if we can't wrangle some horses.
Lasso it is. Yep.
Come on, boy.
I'll lead the way. Come on.
You sure have some interesting theories on what the government's doing, sir.
They ain't theories, Mr. Marston. I saw the telegram Marshall got from Blackwater. It ain't exactly a state secret who sent you.
Well, is he wrong? I saw those men from the train.
The government can go to hell if you ask me. Those sons of bitches would steal a coin off a dead man's eyes.
Mr. Marston!
He's right. Now, I don't know much about politics,
Please, Paul, can we just enjoy
but I
the
know
ride?
we're only as free as they say we are. Power's like a drink. The more you have, the more you want. And there's few men who can handle it.
There's certain things in this country a woman could do much better, if you ask me.
I ain't gonna argue with that, Miss McFarland.
Like shutting up the argument. Oh, I don't know. Just did a good job there anyway.
There they are! Beauties! Come on, Mr. Marston!
Come on, let's rope one.
Wait a minute, I got.
Let's go.
Throw that damn rope,
There we
Marston.
go. I'm just trying to get to the controls. There's no good throwing the rope. I'm not going to hit out.
Tomorrow I'll teach you about rain.
Come on. Relax.
You almost had him there.
I'm not even looking.
Yeah. Whoa there.
You gonna use that rope or not?
Yeah, I'm using it, but not doing very well.
Come on.
So we're targeting the
Come
wrong
on, don't be afraid of that lasso.
horse. What if you target one close by and I didn't go miles?
Keep them steady!
There we go then.
Don't let him buck you,
You'll
Mr.
have
Marston.
this in no time.
Lean into it.
Almost
Come on,
got
man,
it.
Easy
cowboy.
now.
Come on, let's
No,
go.
stay in the middle, stay in the middle.
Keep at it, Mr. Marston!
Take it slow now.
Yeah.
You're mine
That's
now.
Let's see it,
Don't
boy.
give up!
Show me what you got, boy.
It's all right.
Keep him in the middle, keep him in the middle.
Try not
Relax
to shoot
now.
them too much!
Yeah.